Hello dear students, welcome to your virtual consulting review. We're going to start today's class with the Alico motivation video.
Modals of deduction. We use modal verbs to say how sure we are about something. 1. Must. We use must when we feel sure that something is true, because there's very strong evidence. The people must be rich. The furniture looks expensive. You must love your house. It's really clean and beautiful. They must like watching television because they have a very big TV. Notice that must is followed by an infinitive without to. 2. Might, may, could. We use might, may or could to say that we think something is possible, but we're not sure. The plants look quite tropical. The house might be in a hot country. She's not sure it's in a hot country, but she thinks it's possible. The lights in the house are on. There may be somebody in. The carpets look really clean. They could be new. Might, may and could are also followed by an infinitive without to. 3. Can't. We use can't when we feel sure something is not true. They can't have children. There aren't any toys. She doesn't know they don't have children, but she feels sure they don't. There can't be many people living here. There are only 2 rooms. They can't do much cooking in the house. There isn't a fridge. Like the other verbs, can't is followed by an infinitive without to. Remember that all of these modal verbs, must, might, may, could and can't, have other uses. These are covered in another section. Your turn. Look at a picture in a magazine or on the internet. Make sentences with could, must and can't about the people who live there.
Let's continue with the first exercise of today's online consulting. Order the letters from the vocabulary about crime verbs. The first one is innocent, guilty, arrest, solve, question, suspect. Exercise 2. Complete the sentences using must or can't. Option A. John has many car accidents, so he can't be a good driver. Option B. The police found evidences against Charlie, so he must be a thief. Option C. Sue always has a bad mood and bad manners, so she can't be a nice person. Option D. When Robbie was at the airport, he couldn't find his passport, so he must forgot it at home. Option E. Students must pay attention and participate in class. Option F. This is Mary's English book. It has her name on it, so it can be yours. Exercise number 3. Choose the correct alternative. Number 1. Students must turn off their cell phones in the classroom. Number 2. You don't have to know everything, but if you don't understand, please ask. Number 3. We must not speak Spanish in English class. Number 4. You must listen and participate in class as much as you can. Number 5. You must wear a mask face if you want to go outside. Match the beginning and endings to make crime-related phrases. A. Catch a thief. B. Commit a crime. C. Go to prison. D. Go on trial. E. Do community service. Underline the correct modal verbs. A. On Sundays, you can clean your bedroom or wash your clothes. You must help your mother. Option B. The summer is coming, but you can't go to the beach. You must respect the law. Option C. Don't go out to celebrate. You might consider having a party at home. It might be fun. Option D. My house is clean. You must take off your shoes if you want to come to visit. E. Ask Betty because she must know the answer. Order the words to make sentences. Option A. Ronald must be exhausted after his long journey. B. This WhatsApp message might be some kind of virus. C. That man over there could be a pickpocket. 7. Complete with the correct option. Option A. An illegal action is a crime. B. Adjective for a person who has done nothing wrong, innocent. Option C. Money paid by someone who breaks the law, fine. Option D. Someone who steals, thief. Option E. The legal process which finds out if someone is guilty or innocent, trial. Complete the sentences with the words in the box. Kidnappers, pickpocketing, robbery, theft, vandalism. Option A. 6 months ago, there was a robbery in a bank near to my house. Option B. This bus is crowded. Be careful because in these situations, many pickpocketing happens. Option C. Criminals will kill people only to theft cell phones. That's incredible. Option D. Remember when a tourist spray painted a historical wall in Cusco? It was an act of vandalism. Option E. Kidnappers will contact you on social network. Please be aware of what pages you will open. Choose the sentences below with must or must not. Option A. You must not leave your house without a mask face. Option B. You must speak English or another language if you want to get your master's degree. Option C. You must not use your cell phone in class. Option D. You must wear comfortable clothes at home if you do home office. Option E. You must not go to sleep late. You have classes the next day. Number 10. Classify the words from the box in the correct column. We have to classify them and put them under crime or criminal. Crime, murder. Criminal, murderer. Crime, kidnapping. Criminal, kidnapper. Crime, robbery. Criminal, robber. Crime, pickpocketing. Criminal, pickpocket. Crime, theft. Criminal, thief. Crime, vandalism. Criminal, vandal. 11. Complete the sentences with the words in the box. Commit, go to prison, investigate, question, and solve. Option A. After a murder, the police has to investigate a crime. Option B. When a suspect goes on a trial, he has to answer many questions. Option C. The government has to implement harder penalties for people who commit a crime. Option D. There were no clues, so the police couldn't solve the crime. Option A. In some cases, innocent people go to prison. Number 12. Read the conversation. Write T for true, F for false, or N for not in text. Number 1. Maggie has completed her project. True. Number 2. Tom has submitted his project. False. Number 3. Tom must ask Mrs. Robinson if he can hand in the project after the deadline. This is not in text. Number 4. The poster must look great when it's finished. Not in text. Number 5. Tom must design the entire poster by himself. True. 13. Listen and write true or false or don't know.
Workbook, Unit 7, Track 96, Activity 1.
A passenger was arrested at Bangkok Airport last week when anti-trafficking officers opened his suitcases and found them full of animals. The passenger was waiting to check in when anti-trafficking officers arrested him. The officers started watching the man secretly when he first bought the endangered animals illegally. When he was arrested, the 7 animals, which were baby leopards, panthers, a bear, and monkeys, all about the size of puppies, were on their way to Dubai. The animals were drugged and were in flat cages so they couldn't move around much. When officers opened the suitcase, the animals yawned, said Stephen Galster, director of Freeland, an anti-trafficking organization based in Thailand. Authorities say the man was part of a trafficking network. They are looking for other members of the network. Thailand is a center for illegal wildlife trafficking, but criminals usually try to smuggle turtles, tortoises, snakes, and lizards to China and Vietnam. It is unusual to catch traffickers with a large number of mammals. In Thailand, the price on the black market for leopards and panthers is around $5,000. They are worth significantly more in Dubai.
Option A. The man had just one suitcase full of animals. This is false. Option B. Some of the animals were dead. Don't know. C. The man was on a plane when the officers arrested him. This is false. Option D. There is a lot of wildlife trafficking in Thailand. True. And we have just finished our online consulting. Have a nice day and see you next class. Goodbye, everyone.